Hello everyone, welcome to the Northern Tarot. My name is Andy. Today I will do the reading for the 5th and the 6th of June 2023. This is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay, so the theme of the full moon is still going on. The 3rd, the 4th, and the 5th, mainly 3 days. To enjoy this energy, well, we analyze the natures of the full moon in Sagittarius already, so I just want to add, so to enjoy this energy, the best way is to, how I say, create some sort of activities, especially if you have your gardens. Gardening is really good. Close to the natures, go for a walk or sightseeing in the natures. Or if you don't have conditions to travel, then just meditate. Meditate is really, really good. I have the video about the chanting in the Sagittarius library. So if you're new to the channel, please go to the Sagittarius library and play that video and meditate at the same times. And you can replay the video because the video is like 10 minutes. So ideally, if you meditate for about 30 minutes or 40 minutes, it will put you into the stage of trance somehow, because my voice will be working like the hypnosis method. The video I provided, there are two verses of chant. So the first one is actually for your crown chakra because of the frequencies that I use to stimulate your mind, and the second verse is to open your third eye chakra. And so if you just utilize that video for now and practice that meditating, this is really good energy, because this is about open up your new psychic ability, bring out the hidden abilities that you have inside you. Okay, so there is not much to talk about the energy, so let's go straight to the cards and we'll see what spirits have for us. Okay, so let's go to the oracle cards as usual. For all the new beginnings, for all the new loves, and for all the highest goods of everyone. So as usual, we will go to the oracle cards first, and I will start with the star codes as shown, and we will see what spirits have for us. Now, if you're new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe to my channel to help it grow. If you would like to donate or find out the information about the course, how to align with your higher self, please find the information in the description box. Okay, now the first card for the 5th and the 6th of June 2023, we have the 6th house, sustainability, number 44. This is amazing. It's actually, reminds me of the 6th chakra, because it says the 6th house, but something tells me about the 6th chakra. So it's about the upgrading in your inner abilities. Also something about the new skills, or even if you think it's new, but it's actually the old skill that you learned before. For example, a lot of things will surprise you. So it's a time of stepping into fresh energy with sustainability, and that is very important because that is what we're looking for, and everyone needs that to expand your mission, to align with your higher self purposes and mission, and expand your soul too, the quality of your soul, the quality, the ranking, even enhanced all the best qualities that you have, but at one time, because of trying to compromise yourself, living to please people, you forget about all of this, and now you start to kind of like learn how to go back within yourself, and you realize that you got a lot to offer right there within you. Because that is exactly why people wanted you at the first place, and you forgot about it. And now it's also, like it show you. That's why I was thinking of this, the third eye chakra, because it show you all the visions through time and space of all the experiences that you gain, or all the experiences that you will have in the future. This is amazing. It's the energies I feel. It's like you know how to balance yourself with the grounding skill and with the connections to the divine. So you know how to balance it, and you know how to start to empower yourself. So please, if you have time, just go somewhere connecting to the nature. But most of all, if you can go to the nature and meditate at the same time, it will do you a lot of good. First of all, it will give you some relaxation. That is for sure. But the main point is, when you meditate in the future, because I start doing it in my in the grass in front of my place. I don't have the garden, but I have that just a bit of grass, because sitting there, you kind of like utilize the energies ascension from the earth, and then downloading the divine source through your head chakra down from the sky, and you balance it, and it heals you. It heals the seventh chakra, and it allows you to manifest faster. So things comes to you faster. And also through this process, you will unlock your higher self purposes. So we have the sixth house, number 44. Definitely, you're stepping into the new chapter, the new way of making or creating things rather than making money. But I would prefer to say you're stepping into the period of being, how I say, at the period of creativities, actually. It will stimulate you, and you feel when you still feel stimulated, you would feel much different from as the new version of yourself, and it's a better version of yourself after all. And gradually you will see and understand why things were being removed or taken away from you. So the clearer, the further you move into this chapter of your life, the clearer you see things, the faster you heal yourself. And then because you realize that everything that you were hurt is simply because you didn't understand it. So when we did not have the understanding, the knowledge, we couldn't make sense of things. We allow ourselves to be hurt and to be, suffering. But as long as you start to see things, and then of course you will do things that's sensible for yourself. Okay, so second oracle cards. Let's go to the star set to see what we have for the 5th and the 6th June 2023. Let's see what's the message from our star scouser. Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, and higher learning. Wow. Guys, no kidding, right? You got the 6th house, which is really good, because this is like the root chakra for you if you think about the system. because everything is created, designed in the universe based on one structure, the structure of life, the the Trinity factors, right? So it's a good thing. And from the star councils, which is your clan, it's say Earth School. It means that they want you to understand that you are here to experience, to train yourself, and also through that experiences and training, you carrying out your mission, your task, and you already know your mission, right? You have a personal mission, which is expand your soul, up your ranking, training and figuring out how to align with your higher self, which I have the course if you interested in. Please email me, information in the description box. Now that is your personal mission, and also your personal mission is to transcend those that not love, those that toxic and negative energies, the area that you're living, not just your situations, into something neutralized, neutral energy. So that is your personal mission. It creates, it gives you the sense of meaning of existence, because when you out of purposes, you would find your existence meaningless. There's no point. And it's also the personal mission actually part of the collective mission, because together, if you imagine the whole world, if the whole world is doing the missions we're doing, of course not everyone, because you are the light workers, healer, and empaths, remember that. But if even half of the world doing it, imagine how the energies of the world is gonna feel like. It will feel so much high up, filled with love, isn't it? So that is exactly what we're doing. The collective missions has a little bit bigger than that. It's about creating the collective manifestation with each other. That's why I'm asking people, if we want to play this matrix, don't separate yourself from the collective, because the fact is, the world in general, not just a group, we have these ground crew members from the star seeds playing the part of absorbing and transcending energies, and a lot of you here are the workers, the light workers, and then they will have the key workers of each location, in a way that they will be the energies will balance to have the earth to manifest faster with the new consciousness. So that is the collective mission. So as long as you are here with me, then believe me, we are doing both of that. First of all, we need to go back, find ourselves, healing ourselves, and then create something new for ourselves. Because rule number one, we have to love ourselves first. So we need to have things for each individual first. But at the same time, we don't need to separate ourselves, but at the same time, we can still collaborate with each other to do this collective mission. So that is the message from the Starseed today, the Earth School things, to hope that you understand of why you went through what you went through and why you learned what you learned. So you actually gain a lot of growth thanks to what you've been through. So nothing was lost, nothing was misplaced, nothing should be regretted at all. But it's time to step up to the higher training. That is what the Star Council want you to understand. That. So it's time to believe in yourself, that you got it in you. You got these divine abilities, the psychic abilities, the spiritual blessing. That's what I love, that terms of spiritual blessing. It's not, well, the fact is, it's funny, because everyone actually has spiritual blessing, but because they are at lower levels of their soul journey, they're not yet where you are. So they not yet turn to the spiritual path. If you understand that, then you have to be very proud of yourself. As long as you have concept of tarot, let's say that, because a lot of people were thinking what tarot is. I used to be like that, can you believe it? Then obviously that you chose this path, and this path you chose because you want to break the incarnation, and you want to align with your higher self to break the incarnations and also to up your ranking when you go back home. Okay, now let's go to love oracles. Let's see what we have. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Wow, whoever it is, congratulations. But I'm not surprised because obviously Venus moving into Leo. And Mars is in Leo, so a lot of, romance going on around the world. Love is everywhere. Remember my poem. Love is in the air, love is everywhere. So, there's an upgrading in your love life. If you kind of like seeing someone, then if you're not just seeing someone, right? Make sure you heal yourself. I always telling people this. Don't look for love, right? Just leave your energy out there, your manifestations, your thought out there, your pray out there. But once you done your pray, you don't go back and keep saying it, because it will create the resistance. What you do is you leave your intentions to the air, the energies into the air, and then you heal yourself. You don't think about it. You let go of everything. When you meditate and your mind's empty, there's no thought floating around you, you know that you are successful. You are ready for the next stage of meditating. So let's change yourself with a thought first. If you practice at home on your own, make sure when you start to notice, hang on, my mind is empty now. It means that nothing bothers you anymore. You're not worried about things around you anymore. That is when you learn how to trust yourself and the process 100%. And that's when the thought will be just locked away. Okay, now the tarot. Let's see what we have. Amazing and energy here. We have overall energies, 10 of Cups. Challenge, we have the Knight of Cups. Higher self message, 5 of Wands. Mentality, you have 3 of Cups. Your environment, you have the Moon. Obviously, the full moon is going on. Now, I love this because, I've got a kind of like a big message here I can see. And the outcome energies, we have the Hermit. Wow, the moon, this energy shine you the path and show you the answer, the clarities of which way to go. Or something about your situation's gonna be the answer to your situations, which makes you very, very happy. The 10 of Cups is like the wish fulfillment, but it's a bit more than that, because the nine of Cups is your wish fulfillment, but the 10 of Cups is the 9 of Cups and another cup add in. I have the feeling this is something about love coming your way, makes you feeling super, super excited with the 10 of Cups. And the engagement going on here now. So there's something, it's like you concur yourself with the Five of Wands. Here it's in reverse energy. So something about the old you suddenly, through or thanks to this full moon and thanks to the process of going within. So that's why I advise people, make use of these energies, go within, meditate even for 10 minutes, please. You don't need to be very skilled to do it. Just have the taste of it. It will show you the energy will do it itself. Trust me. So as long as you meditate, you allow yourself to kind of like soak in or welcome in the moon energy, and it will do the work itself. You don't have to do anything. To cleanse yourself, to reinstate your mental power. You have the psychic power, now you have the mental power. So you have that mental power without knowing it, right? And it kind of like, it's very technical actually, from the matrix, because we are the living part of it. So it knows exactly how to manipulate your cells, your DNA, and all sort of things. So you have to trust the process, because it is what it's about. It's nothing mysterious. Okay, so let's clarify this, and we will see why people are so happy. Ooh, I didn't even have time to shuffle. Now the Fools jump out with the 10 of Cups, so definitely new beginnings. The Leap of Faith. Something in your life gonna be changed forever, and you will never go back the old way anymore. This is the feeling of a great discovery of your whole life. Your whole life, remember that. And this is it. This is the moment. So this is the sense of you can unsee what you already see. You can unknow what you already know. So that's a feeling of coming to realizations, awakening, reaching that enlightenment, the light inside you, the sense of being levitated. So you feel like you merging with the light that you're holding. Sorry, you ignite the flame you're holding inside, and then merging that flame with the light that you're stepping in. This gonna feel amazing. It's much higher than even drug. So I really want to hear from all of you guys, if you resonate, if you feeling that kind of high with yourself, with your situations, about good news, celebrations, whatever that you want to celebrate and share with people. Please let me know, and people know too. This is what I want to see for a long time for the collective, because I'm kind of sensitive toward collective energy. So I kind of feel it. I live with it. So let's see now the Knight of Cups. This is a little bit tricky, right? The Nine of Cups. Who is this energy? It's in challenge. So the Knight of Cups is clarified by the Ace of Cups. So obviously that the love life is on its way, but why is it in challenge? That's why I'm trying to figure out why it's in challenge. Let me pull one card for the Knight of Cups, because now what I'm thinking here is It's someone from the past kind of like really want you to turn around or give them a chance. So they will kind of like come up with the ideas. Oh, maybe you were looking for commitment, so they were kind of like, okay, so you want a commitment, I can give you a commitment, something like that. But I don't understand one thing. You only believed that you wanted something in the past when you did not know about yourself, when you were confused. But when you are clear about things now, you no longer needed all these things. You just find yourself being silly. And that is the moon about. So let me pull one card for the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Cups to clarify what type of energy this is. Like, it's because it feels like something from the past. But for some reasons, I feel like there's not enough sincere in the situation of someone trying to offer you something. So let's see what we have. The Knight of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Whatever it is, you're gonna be very happy with your decision. So it's the Nine of Pentacles, but the Knight of Pentacles here actually reverse. So someone really wants to kind of like, get out of their comfort zone or their territory, their home, their house. They wanted to come toward you to offer you things, but because you're not interested. You have the Fire of Swords, and you have the Seven of Wands. I was right. So whatever it is, you don't feel like this person sincere enough, and that it's like you don't have the sense of reliable communication with the Fire of Sword. Yeah, so I have the feeling someone, it can be a water sign, but it can be an earth sign too, with the Hermit here, right? Anyway, let's go with the Three of Cups, and then we'll see if there's the full story here, or it's just a piece of information. So why you're not interested? Basically because you want to have a fresh start with your life, and it takes you so much time and effort and understanding about yourself and evolving yourself to get to this point, and you're not gonna give it up and compromise to give people what they selfishly asking for. So something quite personal interest that people asking for of you. And it will actually frustrate you with the Five of Swords and the Seven of Cups here. You're gonna feel it's kind of like annoyed why people always think that they are smarter than you and things like that. So the Three of Cups, you have the World. You will be very happy because new energy is coming in. You might have a good time if you travel around this time, a break, holidays, or unexpected trip. Socializing, having fun with people, sharing your energies, Three of Cups. It can be some travel involved if you're not already done it for the weekend, because this is the energy of the full moon. So let's see what's the message from the moon for you. The Five of Pentacles. So we have the Five of Pentacles. So the moon trying to show you how to open your world by opening up yourself. So I think at the moment, for some people, you might kind of like feeling quite upset with yourself because there's not much opening of the extended environment around you. Or in other words, you don't get many chances to do what you wanted to do. So it's the Five of Pentacles. But Five of Pentacles is actually in reverse energy. But it makes sense to me because that is why you don't want to see anyone. So a lot of people will, or you might cancel appointment with people when it comes to love relationship here, because this is the challenge. So you don't want to meet anyone, or you don't want to kind of talk to people, or come out of where you comfort, or even they offer to come to you, you will refuse. You just want to open that door of your own world and happy with people and traveling. So let's see what your higher self telling you with the Five of Wands. And the Hermit is the overall the outcome energies. So you have the two of Wands. So your higher self wants you to know that this time of going within is very needed, because it will show you the door to open that world. So the energy actually, going from inside to outside, from within you to the outside environment. But to allow that world around you to emerge, you need to unlock your heart, open up your mind, if you see what I mean, because the new world will be reflected through you, because it reflects you, literally. Let me pull another card for the Five of Wands to see what we have. The new beginning. There you go. So your higher self wants you to send you a message, especially if you see a lot of repeated sequences, numbers recently, like 1212, 2222, 1111, or 11144, or even like 0202. If you see a lot of these repeated sequences, that is what the universe trying to communicate and tell you. The angels trying to tell you that you are on the right path. So keep believing in your feeling. Even when you deal with people like that, respect your feeling, and you will know exactly what is right for you. Now, okay, so the last card, let's see what we have. The Hermit. The Hermit here is actually in reverse energy, so you're actually coming out of that Hermit mood. It's the same as the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Wands, so it's there you go. The Four of Wands. So you are absolutely right. The challenge here is definitely the challenge, the test about the people who I don't think they even know what they're doing, because they've been triggered by spirits, transcended. They're being transcended, manipulated by the device of forces to test you, or to help you to break the patterns too. Because if you want the new world, the new life, you have to break the old patterns. So that's why they will kind of like offer you things seem so real, but the deep layer of it, you will feel something not right, something not to be turned away, something that is out of the manifestations of what you are heading toward to. Because the Four of Wands is gonna be coming toward you. Love's looking for you. Now the Hermit, the energies of the Hermit here is about the recognitions of people. So there's a good chances that you met someone a while ago, or you always know this person, for example, but never thought they might be your soulmate or your partner. And one day they just, expressed to you that they want to admit their feelings, to acknowledge their feeling. Something about the revelation. So the Hermit here, it's working very similar like the Moon. Anyway, guys, if it's not the revelation, then it's gonna be an engagement, just like this card say. So this is all I've got for you for the 5th and the 6th. Remember, if you have time, please check out my course, the details of my course in the description box. If you would like to donate, please find the donate buttons in the description box too, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you and bye bye.